folks, Nate here with Murray Farm and Ranch, coming to you from the shop. I'm over here in my makeshift gym, and I'm gonna start a new series of videos for you guys. We posted some elk hunting stuff on social media, a little bit on YouTube, and I've gotten some messages, quite a few actually, from guys that are asking me different questions about elk hunting out in the West, and that are interested in what a guy that comes from Oklahoma, that, I'm not a professional hunter, I'm just a dude that likes to hunt. How do I prepare myself for the elevation? How do I prepare myself for long backcountry hunts? What do I do? How do I manage it throughout the year? How do I account for the elevation and so forth? And I want to just show you guys. I'm going to put together this is going to be a 6-part series. I'm going to give you an introduction to kind of why I do what I do, and then I'm going to take you through my 5 workouts. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is the workout split that I do. I've experimented with every workout split that there is. I started lifting weights when I was in the 7th grade, maybe a little before that actually, but legitimately in the 7th grade. I won a state championship in powerlifting when I was a junior, set a state record in the squat as a senior. I have been in and around the weight room my entire life. I'm now 37 years old, so for 23 years or so I've been hitting the weights. I have done the old school bodybuilder splits where you do like one body part a day, like you have a chest day, a leg day, a shoulder day, a back day. I have done total body workouts where maybe you work out 3 days a week and you do a total body split where you do a little bit of everything 3 or 4 days a week. I've done a upper lower split where you do upper lower rest, upper lower. But the split that I'm doing now that I feel like is I feel like you get the most volume and therefore the most gain from it is I do a upper lower push pull legs. The way that I set my workouts up, as you can tell, I work out in my shop. I have simple equipment. I have a squat rack, I have dumbbells, I have free weights, I have some bands. And so I set this workout up doing large compound movements. I believe that you get your biggest bang for the buck with compound movements. So squats, deadlifts, pull-ups, bench presses, overhead press. Those are big movements that use a lot of muscles, and I personally am very pressed for time. I work out at 4:15 in the mornings, Monday through Friday. That's the only time I can do it, and so I get up at 4:15, get my cup of coffee, and I hit the gym, and I'm over here for about 45 to an hour and 15, and I gotta run back to the house, get my shower and so forth. And I feel like I need to put as much effort into big movements because I feel like I get the most out of it. I'm not gonna sit there and do isolation curls for a pull day because I can do chin-ups and totally smoke my back and my biceps and in a faster amount of time. So we're going to be focusing on big major muscle groups, big compound movements. You can totally geek out on your training plan, and I've done that. I've watched buku YouTube videos about RPE, maximum adaptive volume, maximum effective volume, minimum effective volume. You can super duper geek out on it. What I've found is that for most things, your large muscle groups are going to respond to reps somewhere in the range of as high as 12 to 15, and then will continue to respond as low as in like the 3 rep range. Building muscle and strength, there's more than one aspect that goes into it. You have neuroadaptation that's taking place where you're training the nerves to handle the weight. You're also, that builds strength, but to build size, you need that volume. You need time under tension, and you need to really put your muscles through strenuous circumstances repeatedly. And so basically this program kind of mingles the two together. I try to do several weeks worth of muscle building, and then I do several weeks of strength building. And then as soon as I finish it, I start back at the beginning and I try to increase my weights where I started. And so I've been doing this same routine for about 3 years. My body has not gotten used to it. I continue to get gains. It continues to be hard. You cannot out-exercise a bad diet. If you are pounding quarter-pound cheeseburgers, sucking down chocolate shakes, drinking 12 packs on the weekends, Buffalo Wild Wings every other night, you are not, it doesn't matter how much time you spend in the gym. You might be strong as all get out, but you're probably gonna be soft. You're probably gonna have excess body fat. You cannot out-exercise a bad diet. So you gotta kind of fine-tune your diet a little bit. The reverse of that is true also. You can really diet hard and you can get lean, but it's not gonna make you strong. So I think that you gotta do both. You gotta work out, you gotta get your strength training regimen going, and you gotta get your diet plan. My diet plan is super simple. For what we're doing here, I need about a gram, I need about 3/4 to a gram per pound of body weight, ideal body weight of protein a day. So I'm a pretty compact dude. I'm about 5'7", 165 pounds. So I shoot for about 150 grams of protein a day. I try to get about 30% of my calories from good healthy fats. So things like avocado, olive oil, nuts. I buy farm fresh whole milk. So I try to get my calories, 30% of my calories from those good healthy fat options. And then the remainder are going to be your complex carbs. I still eat fruit. I still eat some, baked potatoes, sweet potatoes. I try to get natural ingredients. Takeaway point is you need to get enough protein because these exercises are going to be very physically demanding. They're going to break your muscles down. You got to replenish that. You got to drink enough water. You got to get enough rest, because if you're not resting, you recover at night when you're asleep. If you're not getting that, you're putting yourself at real risk for injury. And that's the ultimate negative. You do not want to get hurt. This is all about making yourself better. I have never sustained a major lifting injury, and I believe it is because I'm extremely cautious with the way that I put on weights and the way that I structure the regimen. So anyway, let's get this thing started. Let's quit talking, let's do it.